Hello and welcome to Money Monkey Africa, your go-to financial podcast. Joining me today is Jerry Toroitich. He has been a Forex trader for 5 years, of which 3 years he failed, but he's going to tell us about that. And he's also an architect who is really passionate about sustainable accommodation, just sustainable architecture. And yeah, Jerry, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So it's really a pleasure to have you, and I just love the way you have time other than other traders. Most traders are always on their phone or like just really engrossed with the market. Yeah. And I believe you have found a balance between like hiking and just enjoying life and trading and being heading logic architecture for like 2 years. So tell us, how do you do it?
Okay, so well, as you said, I've done Forex for 5 years.
Yeah.
So it all began with basically just looking at the markets and basically understanding that people can actually make money from it. So I went on YouTube and I was like, I just wanted to make money after high school.
Yes.
So I went to YouTube, how to make money with Forex. I got a strategy, or rather I thought it was a strategy. It actually did work. I started $10 and made $200 on the first day. And I was excited. So I was like, okay, so there's actually money in this.
Yeah.
Took a couple months to withdraw that money. Got it into my bank account. I was happy. It's the first money I made.
Yes.
Put it all back in Forex and then lost all of it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a fact that I knew that there's actually something over here. So I just kept on with the whole YouTube ideas. But later on, I came to realize that most of these things aren't working. Now that's when I actually started to understand the whole thing, how Forex works and the likes. And mid last year is when I actually had success. Basically just finding a balance. So it came up with understanding how the market works.
Yeah.
Because I usually news an analysis is actually carried out on them, and that's fundamental analysis. So understanding how the news affects the markets, how indicators, and that's now getting more technical, looking at technical analysis and just understanding how all these things work together. And one more thing is also, you shouldn't try and get as in all the things that are actually out there to come up with a strategy. It's just a matter of finding something simple.
Yeah.
One of the most things that every single trader needs to know is how to trade with a trend.
How to trade with a trend.
Yeah, how to trade with a trend, and that's the easiest way. So, through the whole year, it's just been a journey of understanding and also still learning.
Yeah.
What happens and what doesn't work as well. Taking notes on what things to consider as well. So yeah, it's still a journey of learning.
Yeah.
And as much as I do have a strategy that works, it's still also just making it 100% bulletproof.
Yes.
I can say. So I do only trade I used to trade the first 2 weeks of the month, but I now really want to just trade in the first 3 days of the month.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I just want to trade for 3 days. After that, I'm done.
Wow.
Get my 20%.
Wow.
And that's just because of looking at blue chip stocks, blue chip companies, doing an analysis on them. These companies usually have an idea, or rather, they just want to make a certain amount of profits, and they're looking at it at a whole year. So companies like Google, Tesla, they're hitting maybe 30% profits in a year. And as a trader, you want to make 100% profits in a month or a day. It's not logical, or rather, it's not sustainable.
Yeah.
Because trading it's a mental game where you need to at least just take what you can get and be satisfied with it. It also teaches you a lot of things when it comes to life. So just being satisfied with what you currently have at the moment and appreciating it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you'll just keep on wanting more and more until you actually end up losing everything.
Yes. And I love what you say, and it's something also Warren Buffett always tells. It's not 100% you become a millionaire daily. It's just progressive, and the psychology of money. It's compounding rather than just all of a sudden I'm a billionaire. Yay, guys. So let's talk more about the trade with a trend. Yeah, that strategy. What do you mean by that?
So trading with a trend is basically looking at the markets, understanding where the market is actually going.
Yes.
And then just going with a trend, going with that market instead of trying to when you look at graphs, you always have this idea that whatever goes up must come back down.
Yes.
So you still have the idea and you look at the graph and you look at the indicators, still things are telling you that it's going to come back down, and then that's where traders go wrong. And then they just try and go against the market and then they end up failing. Or maybe they get good returns and then maybe like on the last one, they put probably all the money inside.
Yeah.
And they end up losing all of it. So yeah, it's just a matter of, as you said, taking small bits and moving as it is. So I've found success with trading with a trend, and if anyone can actually find a way to trade with a trend and be successful with it. Yeah.
Okay. And how do you learn the markets for you as Jerry? How do you get your news? Which platforms do you use? Yeah.
So there's a platform called TradingView. TradingView is basically a platform that has analysis on all charts.
Yeah.
This is foreign markets, currency pairs. It has all the charts on Apple products, Google, the Google stock itself. It has every single thing. It also shows you what's news that's actually coming, and what depends on if the news is actually a major news or minor news. So with that, you can actually be able to at least understand what is actually happening in the market and what can actually come as a result of that news. So TradingView is one thing I'd recommend for all traders.
Yeah.
Another one is Daily FX. It's also just a news app you can get on your phone, Android or iOS. And just focus on the major news actually usually happening in a week, understanding the implications of those news on the markets.
Wow. I love that you know your stuff. Yeah. And just getting into now, I know my markets. I want to start trading. How should I go about it?
Okay, so another thing is also how much money you usually get in with. So people want to get in with $10. People want to get in with $50. Other guys want to get in with 100, but it's still risky because as I usually tell my traders or my students, risk 3% of your total amounts of money per trade. You're probably going to place maybe minimum of 10 trades in a week. If those 10 trades go wrong with you risking the 3%, you've lost maybe 30% of your income. Sorry.
It's okay.
So let me just switch this off.
Okay.
So if you've probably lost 30% of your money in a week, that's still okay, considering maybe someone who was probably risking 10%. If 10% is what you're risking and you've lost 10 trades, you've blown your account. So blowing an account is basically a term that's usually used by traders, where it means you've wiped out all the money in your account. So you've blown your account.
Yeah.
And that's what you actually try and do. So the first step of becoming a successful trader is not losing money. Yeah. So once you have that figured out, the next step is not making the money.
Okay. So fast, low risk, just...
don't lose your money.
Don't lose your money. Wow. Yet a lot of traders have that idea like, high risk. Like we lose it all, we gain it all. But you're giving a really different perspective, which, and it's worked for you, right? And then, like, how much money should I start with,
I'd advise you to start with $250.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, $250. So, and sometimes, I don't have the $250, but I still want to invest in Forex. Could we come as a group and invest in that?
I do have a group from Arctic that actually wanted to do that. So a group of maybe like 5 guys all chipping in like $50 each. These are not students. So they come in and then basically what I'm telling them is just invest that money, hold it for a year or so. In a year, maybe you're looking at $5,000 from the $250.
Wow.
From that $5,000 in a year, you have to be patient. Now you can start making withdrawals of $500 maybe. So that's 10%.
Yeah.
So we did the math, and from that $5,000 with withdrawals of $500 monthly, at the end of the year, you'd be looking at about $25,000.
Oh.
So you've been making withdrawals of $500, and your money is still growing to maybe about $25,000. So this is more or less based on your take profit, and my take profit is usually 20% monthly. So yeah.
Wow. And someone's listening to you right now and they're like, oh my gosh, can I get more from Jerry? And you usually have classes. So how can one become your student?
Yeah, so currently I do have classes, but they're not the best I give out, because more or less it's just pre-recorded videos. I'm looking now to at least make it a one-on-one or a physical class, maybe like something like a boot camp. So maybe I can be doing that maybe next year, because the Forex industry has been given a bad reputation by a lot of scammers out there.
Yeah.
So just trying to educate people on the do's and don'ts of Forex, and it's actually going to change people's lives.
Yeah.
As it has mine. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So what's one main do and one main don't? Even though we've said it during the podcast, just to clarify to people out there, what's one main do and one main don't when you're trading? Yeah, Forex trading.
First is, and this applies to everything, not just Forex.
Yes.
Don't have the idea that you're going to make a lot of money within a short period of time. These things take patience, and the compound interest is something you should really, really look up to. Another one is, don't just fall for anyone online. Most of these guys are out there, usually scammers.
Yeah.
So I had this idea where I just want to be honest with guys, or use my platform now on Instagram, where I'm just showing guys how Forex actually is, sharing my losses as well.
Yes.
This month I had my first loss publicly now trading, and it's just a matter of being honest with people.
Yeah.
Not just like as in
it's all
come
roses.
over here, get the money, have the life you want. No.
Yeah.
It's a learning curve.
Yeah.
And it changes you as a person. Another don't, or I think I've said those two. Those are the main.
Those are main ones.
Yeah. One thing is come in with enough money.
Yeah.
And have patience. And you'll keep on learning as you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's more mental than
it's really
action.
mental.
Wow.
And that's why I usually do hike or do my bike rides.
Yes.
Just to at least keep my mind at ease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And final, as we wrap up, would Forex still be relevant in the next 10 years?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, people have said that Forex has been here since 1880.
Oh.
10 years, yeah, obviously.
Of course.
It's going to be there.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know that. 1880. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Wow. So, yeah, final advice out there for people doing life. Yeah, what would you advise guys out there?
Be patient. That's one thing that you actually have to. Forex is going to make you patient.
Yeah.
There's this meme people usually send me. There's this app now we usually use. It's called the MT4, MT5.
Okay.
So usually say if your boyfriend or girlfriend has this app, you can't break their heart.
Well, the app is for Forex traders.
Yeah, it's for Forex traders. So
wow.
ideally, it's because people have gone through a lot. People have lost money. That whole learning curve for me, I ended up losing probably close to like $600 or more.
Yeah.
It's actually way more. So yeah, just be patient, work with compound interest. I think it's amazing, because if you look at 3 years, you're probably going to be making about $3 million or more.
Yeah.
And sometimes that can also be scary. Also, believe in yourself that you can actually make a certain amount of money. Sometimes you can get this feeling of imposter syndrome.
Yes.
Where you're like, can I actually make this amount of money? And then you start doubting yourself, and then you end up failing because the power of the mouth, like as in power of words.
Yeah.
If you say that you're gonna do this, then you're actually going to do it. If you say you're gonna fail, then you end up gonna fail. And another thing is self-discipline.
Yes.
So I recently started monkhood,
Yeah.
and it's been amazing ever since.
Mm-hmm.
Being self-disciplined, not being and one more thing, never be comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Have so many things right now.
Wow. Yeah.
So never be comfortable.
Yeah.
Be self-disciplined. Be patient. So yeah, those are the things that can actually help you to become a profitable trader.
Wow. And how can we reach you? On Instagram? I know you're really big on Instagram. What other platform can guys reach you out there?
Right now it's mostly just Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you want to meet me physically, come to Attic. I'm always there for
Yes.
Friday meetings.
Yes.
I can have a one-on-one.
Yeah, awesome. Guys, that's Jerry Toroitich. What a very brief and very elaborate way of Forex trading. And I wish you all the best. I can't wait to meet you as a billionaire when we're together. Yeah. Give him should we give you your money? Should we give you our money to trade for us?
From Attic, I'm already managing like 5 guys.
Yeah.
So sure.
Okay, cool. Give him your money. Come to our tech chapter, which is Youth in Business. Look at the video that we did on YouTube for annual dinner when they were celebrating the first year of just being a youth in business chapter, growing one another in various industries. And thank you so much, Jerry, for coming.
Thank you.
Look at Jerry Toroitich on Instagram. Follow him and join his tribe. He is an amazing and very engaging just influencer, honestly. Yeah. And I believe you'll be helped. Yeah. See you in the next episode. Bye.